Trevor, the CEO of the same foundation. The donation we received from Interbase helped us in procuring vital, life-saving medical equipment and PPE for Tygerberg and Groote hospitals in the Western Cape. This was while the Western Cape was the epicenter of the pandemic. If you would like to get in touch or assist us in these projects, you can get hold of us on our website, which is www.samefoundation.org.za, Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn.
We're on to race number 4 now, which will jump at 14:15. It's over 1,900 meters. Follow in the box seat podcast FM 74 handicap for fillies and mares. The current favourite is number 8, Jollification from the Nathan Kotson yard with Richard Fourie aboard. And this is going to be my narrow first selection. The fact that they've engaged Richard Fourie speaks volumes. Sheldon, I remember calling that race the last start when this horse ran second to Petite Vidot. Very, very gutsy out in front, and Petite Vidot just flew from the back end of the field. I know this horse does have a little bit of a tricky draw, but if your horse is in front, you wouldn't want anyone else aboard besides Richard Fourie, because he just judges the pace beautifully.
He's got hands of gold, Richard Fourie. We've said it time and time again. He can get horses to get that extra length out of them. He uses the whip only when he needs to. He rides them hands and heels. He's such a strong rider, and you're 100% right. Engaging him with Jollification and the Nathan Kotson team. Not a big horse, this Daughter of Jackson, so I'm not too worried about the 83-day layoff. We all know about the weather patterns and the horses that have been set back over the last 2 months or so with the amount of rain we've had. And here's a runner who comes in with some really good form to her credit. Looking at her poly form, both her victories have come on the poly. 1,900 meters, no issues. Did win the penultimate over 1,800 meters when beating Inga Kara. And I know you like a little bit of Inga Kara, so we'll keep a close eye on that horse. But getting on to number 8, Jollification, a lot in this individual's favor. Going down to the start, a horse who does usually get a little bit warm, so don't worry about her getting a little bit sweated up. She's a chestnut. Well, not a chestnut, but she does get a little bit warm. She foams up every now and again. So keep a close eye on her, but don't get put off number 8, Jollification. Now, I've got 2 lurkers in the race. Number 4, Family Favourite, who ran behind Escapologist last time out. And I see they've engaged Rachel Denica. 3 kgs off, or minus 3 points in the merit rated system, minus the 1.5. So number 4, Family Favourite, yet to win on the poly. But if you go back earlier in the form line, 2.5 lengths to Kayleen, run behind Former Gear and some decent opposition. So I throw in number 4, Family Favourite. My outright selection, I'm going to go with number 1, Manic Monday. So number 1, Manic Monday, if you go back 3 runs, ran against the boys, 4th behind Master Fuego, 2nd to Sign of Fate, and then last time out, once again behind the boards, behind Tin Cup. So I'm going to go number 1, Manic Monday as my first selection, and then the lurker number 4, Family Favourite. And number 2, Sing for Winter. Now here's a horse who's got me a little bit puzzled, but as Elvis Presley sung Suspicious Minds, caught in a trap. I think the handicapper's got her in a bit of a trap at that rating of 76. They've only dropped her 1 point from that last run and 2 points from those prior runs. So I was hoping she'd drop down to a 72 or so, and I'm going to throw her into my exactas and trifectas.
We'll include that. I'm just working out a quartet here as you speak, because I'm going to throw another spanner into the works now. My lurker for the race, Sheldon, is number 5, Reckless Love. Calvin Habib is aboard for trainer Wendy Whitehead. This horse has some really decent poly form over this sort of distance. So if you really dig deep in the form lines, this horse always seems to run well on the poly track, reserves some of her better races for the poly track, and around about 14-1, I wouldn't be leaving this out of the quartet as well.
No, 100% right. And when you look at Reckless Love, she was low in the ratings. She managed to reel off a hat-trick of wins. She absolutely loves the surface, achieving 4 of her 5 wins on the track, and 3 of those course and distance. And then once she got hit up to a 75, she just seemed to find her place.
Yes.
They dropped her only 1 point. This new 1 point dropping in the system, same as number 2, Sing for Winter. The half a kg is not really going to make much of a difference, but she is the type of horse that could certainly run in. So number 5, Reckless Love for You is your lurker. Number 4, Family Favourite, and number 2, Sing for Winter. However, when you look at the race, not cut and dried. So my first selection will be number 1, Manic Monday, and number 8, Jollification for Devon.
My name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle, and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.